Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So here is my Nikah look for you guys. You wanted me to recreate this look and here it is. It's a beautifully vibrant colored makeup look, and honestly this look, I don't think a lot of people would do this on Nikah, especially in today's trend where everything is all about light color and being very simple on Nikah day. I wanted to go all loud and vibrant and just being happy because I was happy. I'm married to the guy I love, and yeah, so this was the most special day, so I wanted to be really bright and colorful. And the outfit that I chose is actually it was navy blue velvet. And I'll show you the blue. I actually do have a very similar eyeshadow color that I'm going to be using. So it was a navy blue velvet lehenga, and then I had a green dupatta. So yeah, first thing first, I'm going to work on my eyebrows. On my wedding day, it took me about 30 to 35 minutes to get ready, and I didn't do a lot for my hair. You will see what I did at the end. I let my hair just be down, and that was it. So once my eyebrows are done, I'm going to work on the concealer part. For that, I'm going to be using NC40 concealer. As you can see, this comes in one of those six colored palette by MAC Cosmetics. And this has a little bit of orange tones. It also helps attack my hyperpigmented and dark circle areas, so that works beautifully. Next, I'm going to top it up with Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer. I believe the shade that I'm using, it's 4.0. And yeah, you will see in a bit. But before I put that, I'm just applying a little bit of that brow mascara to keep my brows in place. And here you go, the concealer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, it's a little more orangey, as you can see, and it also blends beautifully. So if you want, you can skip this part totally. Now I'm going to set all of that using a translucent powder. The translucent powder that I'm using is by Inglot Cosmetics. Next, I'm using this 28F palette by Morphe. Now Morphe, this is a very, very old palette by Morphe. The one after this was the 35B, I believe, which was also the colorful one, and they just recently discontinued it. And I think the next palette by Morphe was the James Charles palette that actually carried a lot of colorful eyeshadows in there. But you know what? If you don't want to go for Morphe, there is HudaBeauty, I know. Then there's Makeupforever, there's MAC also that carries this eyeshadow color now. Back in my wedding time, there weren't a lot of the eyeshadow companies that would make such a color. Like, it was really difficult to find even just a red eyeshadow, and now there's so many of them. The one that I've used was actually by Maybelline. Maybelline came up with this like 4-colored palette, and surprisingly, it had the green, but now they don't make that palette anymore, so can't even say like go get it from Maybelline because they don't have it. Now this is the blue that I was talking about, that I got it from Dare to Create palette by Morphe. Now this is the exact blue that I have on my lehenga. Now the blue that I've used on my wedding day was actually a blue from the Morphe palette, like really, really old Morphe palette. I don't even have that palette anymore. But yeah, that was it. And for my inner corners of my eyes, on my lid especially, not inner corners, oh my god. For my lid, I'm going to now top it up with Inglot Gel Liner. Now the reason why I'm using a gel liner is because it dries really fast. Like, as you know, Inglot Gel Liners are known for drying really fast, so that helps keep my eyeshadows in place. Wedding time, I've just used a concealer, and I've applied the gold eyeshadow on top of it, but that was it. And yeah, also guys, I want you to let me know how you guys met your partner. If you are married, if you're not, if you're dating, let me know how you guys are met your partner. And yeah, right? Because I met my husband online. Believe it or not, I met him through Facebook. Surprisingly, we still live really close to each other, and we started meeting up and things just started clicking. That's interesting, right? It's not. It's actually pretty boring, like who meets people online, but yeah, we did. I'm not a person that likes to go outside, so I thought this was the best way to meet somebody. And yeah, I've just applied Morphe glitter. My wedding time, I've used the Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay, which is pretty much the same color. That has more of the gold reflex to it. This one is plain like champagne, but both ways, they both worked out for me. For my eyeliner, I'm using Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. and I'm just using an angular brush to line my liner. And the reason why I'm looking on the side, because my screen is on the side, so I'm making sure my camera is recording without being all blurred out. So yeah, sorry if I'm looking like on the side every now and then, because I'm trying to see if my camera is still recording. And yeah, so I dated him for like 6 months before we got married. So this year, February 16th, Family Day, is when it's going to hit exactly 5 years. Oh my god. Yes, I've been married like 5 years now. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do this back and forth where I'm gonna be talking about the products and also about a little bit about my story. So sorry guys, you just have to deal with it. For the mascara that I'm using is actually by Lise Watier. And for the lash, I'm using this beautiful lash by Chateau. This is called the Good Girl Gone Bad. Good Girl Gone Bad. Yeah, this is a beautiful pair of lashes. By the way, this is launched by a beautiful Bengali girl. And yeah, she lives in Canada. This also is supplied in Bangladesh. If you're living in Bangladesh, I will link down to her Instagram below so you guys can contact her for in-person delivery. Now for foundation, I'm using HudaBeauty foundation, and this is in the shade Toffee. For my wedding, I've used Smashbox. I believe the number was 3.2. They're both very beautiful. Like, I did love Smashbox foundation as well, but now I got a perfect match, and HudaBeauty foundation is like a perfect match to me. It has a beautiful coverage, so I thought of using this one instead. But yeah, it is a perfect match. Oh my god, it took me a while to find the perfect foundation. So yeah, I was dating my husband for 6 months before my best friend decided to just bail me out. She came to my mom and she told my mom that Auntie Asbury is dating somebody. And so yeah, I told my mom, yeah, I'm seeing this guy and stuff like that. For some reason, my parents have always been so supportive and very cool and chill with me dating. They weren't like, you know, stubborn or, you know, hard-headed. They always met my boyfriend before I met my husband. They also met my husband, so they were very open about it. They wanted me to explore the life myself. So yeah, in that way, they were always supportive. For my cream concealer right now, I'm using NC30 Studio Fix Concealer. This is the new release by MAC Cosmetics. Currently, is one of my favorite concealer out there. To set all of that under eyes, I'm using Inglot Translucent Powder, and using my damp beauty blender, I'm just actually dabbing that powder underneath my eyes. And then I'm just applying the rest of the remaining powder on my beauty blender onto my face. Now using NC42 Studio Fix Powder by MAC Cosmetics, I'm just applying that all over my face. At the same time, I'm dusting away any translucent powder left over on my face. Now as you can see, the base is beautiful right now. Now for contour, I'm using Holla bronzer. On my wedding day too, I've used a contour that was very similar to Holla bronzer. I don't remember what brand it was, but the best part about that contour was when you use a bronzer as your contour doesn't turn out like too dramatic. Like when you use a powder contour, I feel like it becomes a little dramatic. Now I got my Nikah done at my own home. Like we called people, like close families and friends to our house, and we just did our Nikah there. So I wanted to keep the contour a little simple, especially because my eyes were already super bright. So I wanted to just balance it out with using light contour, so that it doesn't look so harsh, especially for a home occasion, right? And for blush, I'm using Rose d'Oro by Milani, one of my favorite blushes, but I've used Orgasm by NARS on my wedding day. Now to set that to set that all in, I'm just going to be using my Maybelline makeup setting spray. And for my under eyes, I'm using this beautiful purple color. This purple color is actually by Makeupforever. Like I said, Makeupforever do have a good collection of beautiful eyeshadows. Now going to my waterline, I'm using this Kohl eyeliner pencil by Inglot. This is not a white color, this is actually the cream color shade. And now I'm applying mascara on my lower lashes because previously I only applied on my top lashes. Once that's done, I'm going to now line my lips with Lip Liner by Inglot Cosmetics once again. All the product details will be listed down below in the description box for you guys to have a look. So if you guys want to know what product I'm using, just hit show more down below and it should show you all the details. The new lipstick is called Seinna, and this is by Stilla Liquid Lipstick. Honestly, Stilla Liquid lipsticks have the best colors. I swear by it. Like, they are amazing, and they don't even like make your lips like super dry. They are kind of like a semi matte. Like, they're not super drying at all, and very hydrating on the lips actually. Now for highlighter, I'm using Inglot highlighter, and as you can see, I've been using a smaller brush to do the highlight of my nose and my brow bone and also my inner corners of my eyes. And now I'm taking a bigger brush to apply that on the high points of my face. Once this is done, that basically wraps up the whole look. That was a very easy makeup. Honestly guys, it was a very easy makeup. I literally used 3 eyeshadow, glitter, and mascara, and yeah, like, it was it. That was it. And it's all done. So I thought it was a fast makeup, and for the hair I kept it really simple. Like I said, I wore a band, like a braided band on the top, and both sides were middle parted and chapped on the side, and then my back hair was just open. It was open even on my wedding day too. So yeah guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and let me know how you guys liked it. If you guys happen to recreate it, do not forget to tag me at Makeup by Mary on Instagram, and also don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching guys. Hope to see you next time on my next video. Till then, take care.